Being bisexual sucks. I have a list. I wasn't I wasn't arranged enough. I may not be in a car, but you could hear car noises. I wrote it down so I don't lose focus because I'm kind of neurodivergent, but I don't want to say anything because I don't have the sources to be diagnosed, okay? So let's just say, like, for context, so you know where I'm at. Disclaimer, this is all my personal experience uh, from when I was in high school. I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I don't blink when I look at the camera. And I'm also reading my paper down here. But you know what? I'll just look at you. I'll just look at you. So, being bisexual means two things: you date guys and you date girls. So, guys and girls. I'm gonna start with the girls part about dating, because, bisexual. Here's a rule that I've heard personally as a bisexual that I find really funny, and I feel like no one talks about it enough, is the rule that you cannot be friends with the gender you are attracted to. People who say that, oh, you're bisexual now, you have better options, you're lying. You're lying to us and you're lying to yourself, because I haven't dated anyone in 2 years. So the girl experience about dating. When you date them and they're gay. So here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed about gay girls as a bisexual girl. It's really common for gay girls to talk shit about liking guys or guys in general, okay? And it's understandable because they have been shamed and humiliated and made uncomfortable by these guys, and their brain just kind of associates the gender entirely for safety reasons. And I get it. I understand. It's just that it's harder when you're bisexual and you're dating a gay girl, and she means well, but her experiences of dating a guy, and it makes you feel guilty for liking a guy, even though you can't really control it. Like, you're bisexual, how can you control it? Girl, if I can control anything. When you date gay girls and they say stuff like, I don't really understand how you like guys, like they're so like, or maybe they say guys are just awful. They're just all terrible. And it's like, it may be true to you, but it's not true to most bisexual girls. And it's like, when they say it, it makes it feel like you have the choice to not like guys anymore. You obviously love this girl or you're into this girl at the moment, but it doesn't mean that your attraction to guys just turns off. It's like always there, but it's just like, maybe it varies on degrees on who you are as a person and like how much you like this girl, and your experiences with dating both genders. But it just hurts because, like, when girls bring that up, it makes you feel awkward and guilty as a bisexual girl. You should just only date girls because you've dated guys before, and she's right, guys are bad, but you can't really help who you like. That's the whole point. You cannot control who you like. Even if it's a guy, you can talk to gay guys and you can ask them, do you want to like guys? And then they'll probably say no, or maybe yes, but it just really depends on your personal experience. And if you're a bisexual girl who meets bisexual girls, more often you're just likely to be friends with them than you are likely to date them. This is just my experience and my friends' experience. I have a lot of gay LGBT friends, and they all say this. They have bisexual friends. I think it's the relatability that kind of draws you to them. So, like, you kind of relate to them when they say, like, oh, like this girl and this guy, and then you're like, yeah, right. And then it's like you kind of bond like in a sisterhood level because you're actually like mentally equals. So there's no really like strange dynamic there. It's just like someone finally understands each other, and maybe it just ends there. Like, you just don't want to do more than understanding. Like, you may think she's pretty, you may think that you want to date her, but then, like, like, maybe your relationship as friends matters more, or it's like it matches well more. Like, you're both like mentally equals when it comes to that. So, as a bisexual, straight girl crushes. I know it hurts for almost every single girl who likes a straight girl, okay? But I'm just gonna give like a perspective as a bisexual girl, okay? because you hear about it from lesbians all the time. Let me tell you, as a, a, a bisexual girl who's into straight girls before, it hurts, especially when you see the straight girl with her boyfriend, and especially when you see the straight girl be weird about it. If you knew she was gonna be weird about it, you wouldn't say anything. Why? Why would you crush on this girl who has a boyfriend? Especially if you are bisexual, okay? This is like the Alphaba Glinda Fiero situation, okay? Alphaba is just like, I don't know if I want to be with Glinda, Fiero, or both at the same time. And here's the thing. You can do whatever you want with your life, but I am not polyamorous, okay? I am monogamous. I can only do one relationship at a time. That is just who I am. I won't judge what you do in your personal life. We don't have to tell each other anything. When you're bisexual and you look at a hot couple, you can't help but wonder, do I want you to kiss? Is it just me? Am I just a degenerate? Okay, if I'm a degenerate, I'll say it. I am. But then, like, it's just like, as a bisexual, you don't know if you like the girl or if you like the guy. If you like both, because you're bisexual. And it fucking hurts, man. Like, I don't want to be this way. Like, you think if I had a choice, I would just subject myself to this kind of misery? No. Okay, so let's talk about the guy part, about being like the bisexual experience. You are more likely to crush on a straight guy. I'm not here to shame my straight guys, okay? I'm here to shame the straight guys who are weird. But if you're like okay with girls who are bisexual and you're dating a bisexual girl and you're straight, props to you, man. You're treating her right. You're making her feel like that her sexuality isn't something to hide or be ashamed of. Good for you. Keep doing that. Straight guys who are weird about it, right? They're weird about you being bi. My experience is that when I like kind of crush on guys who are straight and they're like nice or whatever, like nice or whatever, that is the bottom line. It's hell here. So when you finally say like, "Oh, I dated a girl before," or "I like girls," like in the most casual way possible, they're gonna halt the conversation and be like, "You like girls? You like girls? You're gay?" And then you're just like, "I'm not gay. I'm bisexual." Yeah, I had gay relationships, but I'm bisexual. You're still an option. And then he's just like, you still like guys, right? And I'm just like, yeah, you're an option. That's bisexual. Like, you're still here, baby. You're still part of this thing. Like, I cannot understand the guys who ask like if they're still part of. You are. That's why I'm telling you. So, when you crush on a gay guy, it's like a different level of self-aware embarrassment. Okay, it's like it's like if you're like me, if you're anything like me, and you crushed on fruity guys who are obviously not straight, but you kind of have hope that he's at least bi. If you like girls, just choose me already. The dating pool is really bad, and my self worth has been. Yeah, when you crush on gay guys and your friends are just like, I think he's gay. And you're just like, he could be bisexual though. He could like girls. And then you talk to this guy a little more and then you help him find out that he's gay. You're like the LGBT manic pixie dream girl, like helping the male lead find out he's gay by just being there. It's okay to crush on gay guys and feel absolutely fucking embarrassed afterwards because you should have known, but then if you're anything like me, you probably didn't know, and your more socially aware friends have clocked his ass, but you didn't because you're holding on to the maybe he's bisexual. And when you actually meet bisexual guys, it's like kind of a harmony. I don't know how to explain it, okay? It's like this harmony when like you finally meet a guy who is not an asshole, not a raging ass. Meet a guy who is amazing. And then like you're just like, "Oh, I like girls and guys." And he's like, "Oh yeah, me too." And you're just like, "Ah!" I feel like it's so fun to talk to bisexual guys though because like they're different from straight guys and gay guys, right? They're just like in between like you are, and it's just so cool because they talk about liking guys and they're okay with you about liking girls, and then you both share like a mutual kind of like, oh my god, they're hot, and then he's like, I know, right? Here's the thing, and I'm gonna be serious, okay? Here's the thing. There was this guy who was bisexual, and I'm bisexual, and I tried to like, get something going, like romance and stuff like that. And I won't say too much because it's personal, but here's what I felt during that time. I wondered as a girl if I would please him or satisfy him a way a guy would. When I think about bisexual guys and they talk about dating guys before and they're like flirty towards their guy friends, like in a bro way, and it kind of makes you feel bad because you're a girl and you can't really stop being a girl and you like being a girl, but for him, you just kind of want to be something different so that he won't look away from you. Like I don't know if guys, straight or bisexual, when you date a bisexual girl, I don't know if you also have that experience where she tells you that there's this girl who is amazing or this girl who is the worst, and then you wonder, will I be better than her? Like, maybe it's just a self worth thing, but yeah, that is the general experience dating as a bisexual. Because I grew up in Hong Kong and I'm Filipino. Girl, I'm Filipino. I'm Asian, okay? Like I'm it feels weird to say it out loud because I'm surrounded by Asians. It's not weird. When you're in high school and everyone's dating, there's two situations. You online date or you date your close friends who are gay. You will learn, and this is fair for all bisexuals, but this is how I learned through online dating, okay? Both girls and guys will treat you like shit. Girls can be just as bad as guys because they're treating a girl like shit. Because we already, as a society, women treat other women like shit. So it's not surprising that it appears in the bisexual dating experience. Even if they're good for you, even if like you meet them online and everything matches well and you found like you found the one, they are miles away. They are 18 hours away and you're in high school and they're not always online, but you feel like you're in love with them. So even if they're far, like yeah, so that is the bisexual dating experience, and that is why being bisexual sucks.